Hi, this is Sudhir making a video for my assignment in sustaining authentic leadership. This assignment is to show what kind of leader I will be in the future. Um, I would start from my background. Uh, I'm an Indian ethnicity but born and raised in Indonesia. I was very lucky to have this mixture in my life. Two different cultures developed me how the way I think, the way I can see life. And I was brought up in a joint family, so I didn't just live with my mom and dad. I lived with my uncles, my aunties, my cousins. I had a lot of parental guidance, I must say. And then, as I was the oldest son in the house, I had one of the biggest responsibilities. In the end, as time goes on, as I get older, my responsibility escalated, and both all my mom and dad, my uncles, my auntie, and my cousins started to depend on me. But I don't take that as an obstacle. I take that as a pride, as they trust my judgment. And then when I went to school, it was an Indian school, but then I broke the tradition and continued in an Indonesian university, and then worked in an Indonesian company, multicultural companies. This is to open my mind and get new perspective. I wanted to develop myself as a person, as a man, as a business person, and in the end be a better person. So I didn't want to just be stuck with one kind of way of thinking. I want to develop myself. And then when I decided to continue my studies to New Zealand, Waikato University, I'm happy to make that step because again I want to learn and experience new things, new kind of ideas, new kind of way of thinking, and I hope this experience would help me to be a better person in the future and also as a better leader. Now, if we after the studies, the paper, I must say I learned a few things about myself. I see myself as transformational leader. In that leadership, I see because from my past experience as a leader, as a group head, or as a sales manager, I always try to motivate my team because one thing with me, I don't like to stay in that way of thinking for the rest of my life. What if, okay, if the previous group heads or sales manager did it like that, that doesn't mean that I have to go through the same thing again and again. I try to open myself, have a try to think with outside the box, get new ideas, get new thinking, new ways to do business, new ways to achieve our targets. And I always try to motivate my teammates from my experience and from my examples and other examples from our seniors and all. And then I try to influence them with, again, with values and principles, even though okay, you are a top achiever, but that doesn't mean you can break the rules or you're special. I always try to embed those kind of values that we are a team. One falls down, everybody falls down. You work as a we, not as an I. Even though you have personal targets, each of the team member can help you achieve those targets. And then I always try to coach them how to do things with my values and my principles, hoping that they will not break the rules because at that time I was a leader to few kids, I must say, fresh graduates, bachelor degrees, just because they graduated with good marks that they think they can do things better than us. or know the field before even going there. But thankfully, after coaching them and giving them some experience, because experience is the best teacher, uh, so far I found myself with a lot of friends in the end. And then I try to challenge them intellectually. I don't challenge them by target, but I challenge them by intellectual. Make them think how to do things. Also in the groups, in uh, our leadership people in Mount Pirongia, I try to challenge my teammate and give them their own responsibilities. I embedded this kind of thinking, all for one, one for all. And thank you, thank God that really was a successful uh, influence, I must say, to my teammate, even though some forgot about it, but in the end they blended in together and worked together as a team. One of my, from this paper, I see that I have a problem in too much. From this paper, I learned that in the past, my biggest problem was monitoring behavior. I see their behavior and have a judgment that what kind of person they are. And I'm going to change this kind of thinking and try to trust more in my teammates' capability, not just by their behavior, but again with motivating and challenging them to achieve better targets or better work in the future. And if I have the chance to open my own business or lead a group of people, I will try to be, by activity exploration, I would try to become more radical to develop more new ideas rather than living with the same kind of way, which is, as we can see from examples, people are giving new ideas and breaking the old system of business, creating new kind of business, new kind of revenues, which can be a successful business. That's the key. I see as a leader, if I open my own business or be a leader in a company, I want to have a chance to break the tradition and create new traditions or even create new businesses. That's my goal after this course, MBM course, and this paper, Authentic Leadership, has helped me to think how to achieve those kind of goals as a leader. And I hope I can do that in the near future. This is my video. I hope this is quite descriptive enough about what I want to be as a leader. Thank you.